Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we're going to the Charles Wells Brewery and this is their Waggle Dance. It's a honey ale. It's coming in at 5% ABV. There's the neck crown. So yeah, picked this up about a week ago. There's the Charles Wells cap. Picked this up in Aldi, £1.29 a bottle, something like that. But yeah, give it a try. I haven't seen it in the supermarkets for a while. A little bit of smoke, there you go. Had this a fair few times in the past, but not for quite a while, and I've never reviewed it, so thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. I purchased it the same day as the bee's knees actually, so a couple of honey beers. Thought I'd give it a try. So, beer in a glass then. Yeah, typical looking golden stroke honey ale, whatever you want to call them. It's not even a third of a finger of whitehead, just covering the top of the beer. Gentle carbonation streaming through. Yeah, clear. Is it bottle conditioned? Or is that just, no it's not. I didn't think it would be, but there you go. Just a bit of condensation underneath the bottle. Aroma. There's a little bit more in the way of, you're picking up the honey, but there's a little bit more in the way of a malt present, like a bready malt. Slight, not spice, but maybe white pepper. Yeah, smells okay. Give it a try. Cheers. A little bit more on the malt than the bee's knees I just tried. A little bit more ABV, I think 0.8 of a percentage more. I think it's 4.2. Yeah, 4.25%. So there you go. I'm good at maths. Before I go any further, the 31st of July 2018 is the best before date. I had a few beers from Charles Wells, it's part of the Marston's group, incidentally. I don't know the IBUs, but it's not going to be, it's more sweet than anything else. So there you go, it's all in there. Yeah, more kind of a balance between the honey notes that I'm picking out and that kind of bready, biscuity malt. I mean, it's not a massive flavours or anything like that. It's all very kind of subtle, very nice, very kind of sessionable. It's very light-bodied beer to me. Honey's there, but it's not quite as sweet as I was expecting. I mean, it's perfectly drinkable. It's a little bit more rounded. It's not so sharp, sweet. More malt in there. It's smoothed out a bit. It's very smooth. It's not too bad. £1.29 or something like that for a 500ml bottle. Yeah, you go with that, wouldn't you? So, give it one more taste. I'm just picking up then, there's a little bit of a tinny taste in the kind of centre part of the palate, which is not, it's not overpowering anything, but it's just kind of lurking in the background. It's quite floral, of course, very similar to the beer before, where, or the recent honey beer I did, the bee's knees. It's very kind of similar. It's got that kind of grass clippings, floral, flowery, kind of almost, obviously the honey, so that's what that is. But with added malt, and that's pretty much what I'm picking up really. It's quite refreshing. It's not too overly malty, which is good. In terms of, is there any other information? Sorry, I was going to say something. Contains malted barley, and that says it in like 7 languages on the back. Doesn't say much else on the bottle that I can actually read. Well, in English, or parts of English I can read even. No, Charles Wells, Havelock Street, Bedford, Bedfordshire, UK. So, beer brewed with honey, 5%, bloody blah. In terms of a rating then, carbonation, about, more carbonation, 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10 for me. 3.5, 7, 3.25 if you're looking on untapped, which I'm going to do now. Right then, this beer brewed with honey is the commercial description Untapped have given me, which you kind of knew already anyway. So yeah, part of the Marston's umbrella of a dozen or so breweries. They seem to be buying them up all the time. This beer's had a total of 10,192 ratings, 203 monthly in the last 30 days, and it's had a ratings count of 8,016, and it's coming in at 3.3. So there you go. I gave it a 3.25. So, and I didn't look at the scores or nothing. So this beer's been on Untapped since 2011. So it's been around longer than that as well. Probably when Untapped first started, I guess. Yeah, I've had this quite a few times, this beer. Not for a long time, but yeah. Not a bad beer. Would I buy it again? If I saw it on draft in the summertime and there wasn't much else going on, I'd give it a go. For that price as well, £1.29. Depending on what else they had, I'd buy a bottle or two, and yeah, why not? Anyway, let me know your thoughts if you've had this beer before. So that's Waggle Dance from Charles Wells and Young out of Bedfordshire, UK. So, thanks for watching then, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.